Hi, I'm Allison.
And I'm Timothy.
If you haven't already heard, science is getting really close to making a cloak of invisibility.
And you don't even have to be a famous wizard to experience it.
So here's how it works. We see things when light bounces off an object and hits our eyes. In order to make something invisible, researchers have found a way to bend the light or other forms of electromagnetic radiation around the object.
To do this, we're going to use something called metamaterial, which is material that manipulates the light in ways that are not natural.
This material is made up of tiny brick-shaped gold antennas of different sizes to control how the light is dispersed.
It's as if the light is being reflected off of a flat mirror instead of a three-dimensional object.
It is also important to note that these metamaterials are super thin, 80 nanometers to be exact. To put that into perspective, there are 1 million nanometers in a single millimeter. Pretty thin, right?
Although we have seen tremendous progress thus far with invisibility cloaking, the technology capable to conceal an entire human body is still far away.
For one, it's only able to conceal very small objects. For example, a grain of sand, which is about 1 square millimeter. Secondly, it would have to work for a much wider range of wavelengths, and not just at the wavelength of 750 nanometers. Lastly, scientists are still trying to figure out a way that the object under the cloak can continue to be invisible while at the same time move around. Because of it not being able to work under different wavelengths, objects must stay still or the illusion will be broken.
Basically, the frequency of the light waves changes as the object moves, which causes distortions in the image.
As I said before, scientists are working on these flaws and will hopefully find a solution in the near future.
In the meantime, we're going to talk to you about one more way to become invisible.
At the University of Rochester, they use what is called standard lenses. These lenses allow for a slightly larger window for cloaking as well as a broader range of frequencies of light.
The only downside to this is you can't pack it up with you and bring it wherever you go. Also, it is really limited to simple objects, like a cylinder, and only at specific viewing angles.
A scenario where these standard lenses could appear to be useful, whereas a cloak would not, is for instance a surgeon's hands, where he would be able to operate on a tiny area without having his view obstructed.
The same principle could be applied to a truck driver, to allow drivers to see through their blind spots in their vehicles.
Either way we look at it, technology is definitely getting closer to making fantasy more of a reality. Thanks for watching. I'm Allison.
I'm Tim, and shout out to Mrs. Garvin for being the coolest teacher at Northeast State.